Okay, something I hate about this Challenger is the size of this dead pedal. It's only half the width of my foot. I'm a grown-ass man. I wear an 11.5 shoe, driving this big car, and the dead pedal is half the width of my foot. It just gets really uncomfortable. I can't find a good spot, and I can't understand why it's too small. Maybe if there was a clutch here, it needs room to clear the clutch, but this is a 2015 SXT Plus Challenger, and this is one thing I hate about this car. So I found this guy on Amazon for about 20 bucks. It's not made for a Challenger, but it's wider, it's tall enough, and it's going to fit my whole foot a lot better. Bam! It's not made for this car, so we're going to have to rig it a little bit, so I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is drill 2 holes into this dead plate, here, top and bottom, so that I can then screw it into the existing floor. Then we're going to coat both sides with some epoxy that in place, put 2 little screws in it to hold it in. Keep our fingers crossed this doesn't end up looking like crap. Okay, here's our 2 screws, our drill bit, our dead pedal, and our epoxy. I think what I'm going to do is drill a hole in the plate about the same size as the screw. It might end up being just a little bit bigger. Hey, this plate's only 20 bucks. If I screw it up, it ain't a huge loss. So I'm gonna do one here at the top, one here at the bottom. I'm gonna use these existing cutouts here, so I'm not drilling through the rubber. And I think that's gonna match up pretty well. One at the top, one at the bottom. Here we go. Alright, so there's our first hole. Going from the back to the front leaves these kind of jagged edges in the metal, so I'm going to have to file them out, work them out a little bit, or your screw's not going to fit flush in. It probably might be better to go the opposite direction. That was my original plan. You're also going to pick a screw with a flat bottom, not a tapered one, so that you get a flush fit and you can clear those nubs when you do your final installation. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that area up. Not sure if I really like the way that looks. Alright, so I had a feeling I wasn't really going to like the way this looks. I think the bottom one, I'm going to center punch right here in between. I think that's a better look right in between there. Maybe we'll just have to paint that black. Nothing that a little Sharpie won't fix, but I filed this in to clean it up. The screw is going to sit in there nice and flush, not to interfere with my foot. I just don't particularly like the placement. I should have put it here. So maybe we'll do that one with the bottom. This one will maybe be up out of sight. So, oh well. Don't hire me for the Motor Trend Network anytime soon. Thanks. Alright, well, I suck sometimes. Not quite in the center how I want it. So what happens when you rush things, I think I like it better than that. You can always paint it black. Alright, here we go with this epoxy again. I don't like particularly gluing things onto my car, but this seems to be a permanent installation if it works. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. You can read the directions for your own epoxy, but we'll go through this quickly. Again, I'm working with clean cardboard. I have my stirrer. I'm going to squeeze it all out. And this is a 2-ounce single-use epoxy resin jar. Oh, look at that. Look at that gooey goodness. Oh, epoxy do me right on this one. Alright, gonna mix that bad boy up. Put this sucker in place so my foot can be comfortable in my Challenger. Okay, so here we go. Here's my dead pedal. Got my epoxy. I'm going to lather that up. Not sure if it's going to stick to the carpet, and maybe we'll get this original dead pedal going. Alright, now I'm going to put some on the back of the dead pedal. Alright, now I'm going to put this on the back of the dead pedal. Rubber to rubber here, this might work. And then when we screw it in, just to shore it up, keep our fingers crossed that this will hold. Alright. I want to use everything I got. Okay, fit this guy in place. I'm going to go down to the floor. It's going to tuck just underneath the carpet. Tuck it inside the little plastic wall. Press that in. My foot feels better already. I think that looks pretty good. Once we stick those 2 screws in there, we should be golden, yeah? Oh my gosh, folks, I think it worked. Feels pretty solid. Our screws are in. Hopefully from eye level, doesn't look too crappy. Just gonna snug these in as best I can. I think that sucker's in. Take it for a test run. Oh my God, my life is complete. There you have it, folks. Challenger dead pedal install. Jerry-rigged, but hey, looks okay. I think I'm going to be a lot more comfortable now. I'm going to feel so much better driving my Challenger. Hey, if you want to see my other video, check out the install on this guy right here. That looks sweet. Hey, thanks for watching. Keep on rocking.